Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. I just finished this project for the Wild Orchid Crafts design team, and I have been working on this canvas and I just kind of hit a stumbling block, and I had kind of a crafter's block when it came to different ideas that I wanted to do for this project. So I went ahead and I had already painted the canvas, and I am not kidding when I say that it took me 4 hours to paint this canvas. And the reason being is that when I started out, I wanted it to be a really deep brown, almost a black, and as time went on I actually wanted to lighten it up a little bit, so I did. And let's see if you can see the color there. What I did is I took a really deep chocolate brown and I splattered it on with some foam brushes, and then I took a really light copper and I put that on top with a sponge, and then on top of that I did a really light gold, and I actually used some gold flecks in there as well, and then I went ahead and embossed the outer edges with my gold embossing powder. So I think that turned out really nice. It looks like a really deep wood. And then I pulled all of my items together, and this is what I came up with for the finished product. That is a picture of myself and my boyfriend, and that picture was taken probably about 3 years ago, and I just went ahead and pulled it out of the photo box. And I wanted to have something nice to hang on our wall, so that's kind of where the inspiration came from, just because these are the colors that we have in our room. I actually pulled these circle chipboard pieces from a Technique Tuesday kit that I had, and let me go ahead and show you what that looks like. Okay, so this is the kit that I had, and I just had these round circles here along with the little polka dots here, and I just took those, and what I did is I used in the background some paper from the Life Stories collection by My Mind's Eye, and I used that in the very back circle, and then I went ahead and used my walnut distress ink, and I kind of put that along the outside so it's all grunged up. And then in this inner circle here I covered the other circle with some more paper from that collection, and again on the outer edges I really grunged it up with that distress ink. And then around that circle I went ahead and I put the light mink seam binding from Wild Orchid Crafts, and I really like how that turned out. It kind of gives it the focus point towards the middle with this seam binding sticking up there. And let's get to the good stuff. I have these flowers here that are a little bit darker, and those are the light mocha tea roses, and they are the 40mm. Really pretty. So I used quite a few of those. There's one here, and one here. And I really distressed those with that distress ink as well. I really wanted to grunge up the flowers as much as possible. And then the other flowers that I have on there that are the 40mm are these deep ivory tea roses. I just love these flowers. They're so gorgeous and so easy to work with too. I just wanted to put them everywhere. And those flowers are here. And I think that might be the only one on there. Yep, that's the only one on there that's the deep ivory. And then these smaller ones here are the 20mm two-toned, and I got those from a large pack like this. And I put quite a few of those on. We have one here, one here, one here, and one here, and here. And those are just really nice size roses. And then here I have some of the crystal stems. I have some here, here, and here, and that came in a package of 4, so I have one left. Those are really easy to work with as well, and I liked using those just because it did give it kind of a sparkle rather than just being all grunged up. So So that turned out really nice. And then something that I am very, very proud of is I managed to color these photo corners. They're filigree photo corners. And again, these are from WildOrchidcrafts. They come in a package like this. They start out silver, and I really wanted to give them a grunged up gold look. And so what I did is I took some acrylic paint, and I took the same brown that I did for the outer canvas, and then like a lighter gold, and I ended up coloring those. So I'm really pleased with the way that those turned out. And I forgot to show you, this is the seam binding that I used on the outer circle, and again that's the light ink. And for the smaller rose here, this tiny little one, I used this 10mm paper rose. So those are super cute, and these ended up being white, and I just distressed it with that distress ink again, and so there's that. And I also used this lace here, just a flat lace, and I grunged it up with that distress ink, and then I put some little mosaic tiles in each of the little squares there, and I used that there, 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 and there. So I thought that that gave it a really nice kind of vintage look. And then I also used some Prima pearls on the outer corners, and I distressed those with that ink as well. So that is pretty much it. I am really happy with the way that it turned out. I can't wait to stick it on our wall. And I've never worked on a canvas before, so this was really fun. I'm going to go ahead and post pictures so you can see a close-up of everything and what it looks like all pieced together. But I had a really great time, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. And yeah, really great. And I do want to recommend WildOrchidcrafts because I use, bits and pieces on every project that I make, and they really do make everything come together. So really great products. Definitely check them out, and I'll put the link down below for their shop. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.